Hey everyone, this is my Battlezone step restoration video. And so, as many of you know, on these steps that come with the game, oftentimes the rubber is missing or is in pretty bad shape. In this case, it was long gone and was replaced with this really hideous looking carpet that someone had tacked on to the step. So I yanked that off, cleaned off the step really good, and then found some new material, which is an exact match to the original material, original rubber. You can buy this online, but it's they sell it in bulk and it's typically expensive. I do have a lot of extra, so if anyone's interested, reach out and I can sell you a slice to cover your step. So it's the exact matching material. So I simply sized it and trimmed it to fit as closely as possible. And I used, it's very hard to bond rubber sometimes, but this seems to be the best stuff I could find. 3M rubber and vinyl adhesive. So that's what I used to stick it to the step. And then on the bottom here, below the lip, I fastened it with staples. Now some people wrap it around that lip, but I found that to be, it's very hard to get a staple gun up behind there, and the adhesive is sometimes not going to deal with that tight of a bend on this type of rubber. So I used my heavy-duty staple gun, and I also used the mid-range here, the 3/8 of an inch staples. The smaller ones are inadequate, I think, and so the original staples I had in my gun didn't work. So I had to go back and get some better ones. So I used these right here, the 3/8. Seemed to work okay. So fasten that to the bottom. And right now I'm just letting my adhesive dry a little bit more. Did some touch up. Seems to work fairly well. And so once you do that, your step looks as good as new again, pretty much. And so then I'll be bolting it to the game again. And here on the back, I was missing a couple of nuts, but I was able to go to the hardware store and get some additional nuts and washers that match the previous ones. So once the adhesive cures, I'm going to bolt it to the machine and it'll be done. I'm not going to take it any further. Obviously I could replace the T-molding, maybe touch up the sides a little bit, and you can do that too. I'm not going to bother with that at the moment. I just wanted to get that get the rubber replaced. I'm not replacing any T-molding on the Battlezone game because the rest of the game looks fantastic. I mean, the cabinet is in excellent shape. So I'm not going to bother redoing the steps. For me, it looks good enough as far as the size of the T-molding goes. I can probably maybe polish this up a little bit. But yeah, that is a newly recovered Battlezone step. How about that? Like, subscribe, comment. Let me know if you're interested in having some rubber to recover yours. Thank you.